Right then, my crew of Oh Super Readers, how did you get on? Were you oh so amazing? I bet you were. Did you make your cloaks float in the air behind you? I bet you did. I bet you were fabulous. Well done, everybody. Now, for our maths today, we're going to do it in the same structure like we normally do. We're going to get warmed up first and then do our main job. But both of our jobs are going to be quite active today. We're going to use our bodies, like I said, to help us with both jobs today. Are you ready? I hope you didn't use up all your energy being an O super reader. Now, Superworm uses his body in lots of clever ways, doesn't he? Can you remember some of the things that he does with his body? He makes himself into a skipping rope, doesn't he? He makes himself into a crane, into a hat, into a belt, into a hula hoop, into a slide. So many amazing things he does with his body. And today, to get our minds and our bodies warmed up, we are going to see what amazing things we can do with our bodies. And we're going to see how many of those things we can do within 1 minute. Now, you might think that a minute isn't that long. But actually, when you're trying to do lots and lots of something in a minute, it can feel like a really long time, especially if your body is getting tired. So, first of all, work with your grown-up and get yourself a timer set up for 1 minute, okay? Then, if you click onto the next card, you'll see you've got a stack of different things I'd like you to do with your body. So the first one, for example, says, how many leaps can you do in a minute? So your grown-up will press go, and maybe your grown-up will join in with you, I don't know. But one of you needs to press go, and then you need to count how many leaps you can do until the timer has run out. Now, it's really important that you count carefully, isn't it? You need to make sure you use one number for each one action that you do. So, for example, if I counted like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have I counted how many claps I did? No, I was just saying numbers and my hands were doing something else, weren't they? So make sure when you're counting today, no being sneaky, make sure you only use one number for each one action you do. So 1 leap is 1, another leap is 2, another leap is 3. You know what I mean, okay? See how many you can do until the timer has run out, and then make a little note so you can practice writing your numerals for me. Make a little note in your home learning book of how many you managed to do, okay? Then click onto the next card and see how many of the next action you could do. You're going to do some hopping for me, some jumping, some star jumps, some pencil rolls. I wonder, how many do you think you're going to be able to manage to do with each of those in 1 minute, guys? Do you think there's one of the actions that you're going to get loads done of? Do you think there's any of the actions that are going to be a bit slower, a bit harder to do, that you might do less of? See how you get on. I would love to know. Now, once you've done each one once, if you'd like to, if you've got the energy left, have another go. Time yourself again doing each one and see if you can beat your last score. Can you do more the second time? Or do you think you might do less if your body is a bit more tired? See how you go. Do it with your whole family. See who can manage to do the most of something in a minute. And see if it changes depending on how tall you are. Maybe people with longer legs can do more things in a minute than people with shorter legs. I don't know, guys. Explore. Have fun seeing how amazing your bodies can be this morning. Just remember, you've only got a minute though, and you need to count carefully, okay? No pretending that you did 100 jumps in a minute, guys. I will know if you've made your numbers up, okay? Count carefully, see how you get on, and let me know how you do.